I think where leaders go wrong sometimes, they automatically expect people to jump how high, or because they've done the hard yards in their head, there's a sense of entitlement from the leaders. It's all too easy to point fingers at the people on the ground, saying that person's not performing. They've got a sense of entitlement. They don't respect everything I've given them. More often than not, it's not the person on the ground that's at fault or needs to be looking at themselves. It's the person managing them.
The biggest thing I ever learned was my way or the highway doesn't work unless you're dealing with really stubborn employees.
Yes.
And you have to give a little bit more of a hard hand. But in general, having that, I'm the boss, this is my direction, you're going to go in it, it will not work.
I think you touched on a very good point there, though, because the way I built my businesses in the past, and to a very successful multiple award-winning level, is managing the individual, not the team, but having that intuition and that instinct and that knowledge and that understanding of what hat to wear and when and to whom. So as you just said, there are people and there are times when you do need to be that pretty ruthless, direct boss authority and say, look, you're fucking doing this kind of thing.
Well, and some people need it. Some people just flat out, that's how they work. They just need a boss. They need a leader who's going to say, Chris, go do X, Y, and Z, and then come back and see me. I want this result. And then they just go.
Yeah.
And that's fine.
Yeah. But if you do that to everybody, we're all different. And that's all it is. And unfortunately, some leaders adapt and change, but some leaders don't know how to do that. I think that, to be honest, I actually think, if I was to summarize what leadership is, I think it's that. It's the ability not just to be empathetic, that's one element, but it's the ability to know which cards to play at what time and to who.
Yeah,